places. But Vanessa, what's the BBC been up to with TikTok?
Yeah, I mean, this is quite extraordinary. A journalist friend of mine sent me this yesterday, actually, and they were equally horrified by it. This is the BBC clearly getting onto TikTok, and of course, TikTok, I think, came to the fore during the COVID project with all of the various dancing health service workers, etc. That's when I first became aware of it, anyway. But then I'm not saying I'm the most modern as regards all of these new platforms. But let's have a look at the actual job application. It closed on the 11th of October, I believe. So I've just picked out a couple of the main points. First of all, the team are located in Kiev with a few journalists in London. So note, no journalists in Russia or in Donbass, all of them clustered basically at the headquarters of the ultra-nationalist operations in Ukraine, right? So this is immediately you're seeing where this entire project is slanting. Then it goes on to main responsibilities. The senior journalist for our TikTok channel with the understanding of the BBC Ukrainian strategy. Interesting wording. Maybe Alex wants to comment on that. Will suggest ideas appropriate to its distinctive style and content, offering new angles on existing stories and to put forward stories not yet covered. But I think what is very interesting here, are you the right candidate? We're looking for someone with experience of video storytelling. Of course, where have we heard that before? The PR operation for the White Helmets in Syria campaign put out very similar advertisements for people to join their teams. They didn't need any experience in Syria itself. The stories would be provided to them. The candidate needs an access to a wide range of contacts in order to promote our TikTok channel and to attract new talent. New talent. I mean, that again, that's very odd wording for what should be a serious state media operation. Excellent knowledge and understanding of Ukrainian language. Why not of Russian language? When there are many Russian speakers both in Western Ukraine and in the now Russian sectors of Eastern Ukraine. With an understanding of political, social, cultural, and historical context. Well, the BBC rarely shows any understanding of political, social, cultural, and historical context, as well as the changing needs of the audience is important. This reads like a PR appointment, not like, as I said, a serious journalistic appointment. And of course, a quick look, who else is on TikTok? The Syrian Civil Defense, which is the name they stole, of course, from the real Syria Civil Defense in Syria, established in 1953, better known as the White Helmets, an organization in Syria affiliated with the terrorist groups that was heavily promoted by the BBC.
Yes. Now, Patrick, related, I suppose, in many ways, is the takeover of Twitter by Elon Musk and developments in that area, because it seems the two most senior board members have now left.
Yeah, not just left. Major executives have been, I believe, fired. So Elon Musk has officially taken over Twitter. These are the latest reports. And his first move was to fire a number of top executives. And he's planning to fire thousands of other employees, many of which are involved in so-called content moderation here. And so that was his opening salvo. He sacked numerous top executives and employees who were running the companies. This is our words, the company's bloated Orwellian censorship department. This would effectively end the brutal, partisan, and big pharma authoritarian censorship regime, which has all but ruined the platform in recent years. Obviously, some heavy opinion there in the 21st Century Wire line. But CEO Parag Agrawal, he is regarded by many as like ultra woke. He took over when Jack Dorsey left the company, and he was so the chief financial officer as well, head of legal policy, trust, and safety. So you can see where this is going. Elon Musk is basically taking a torpedo to the whole content moderation thing and vowing, not vowing, but people believe this is vowing to reinstate numerous accounts which were banned under the COVID disinformation or medical misinformation a purge that's happened over the last couple of years. And there's other users as well that would fall into that. Elon Musk's position is if it's not illegal speech or there's not incitement or anything that could be prosecutable by law, etc., then it should be generally should be allowed. So this is obviously causing a lot of problems. Number of other people, officers, will also be sacked as well, sort of mid-level management. So big shakeup here. So he's taking it private. So it's no longer a public company. And funny enough, the initial offer he made way back in the spring, I think it was $54 a share. And there's been a lot of volatility in Twitter, a lot of which is a direct result of his involvement in wanting to acquire the company, and up and down, up and down. And guess where the price settled on the very day he took over the company? Settled at $54 a share. So unbelievable timing. Maybe not. So maybe not a coincidence, but so he got the deal I think that he was looking for on price, and already he's talking about making changes to the advertising structure, much of which would put the company's revenue immediately up. So you can see he's wanting to cut costs immediately. So he's wanting to trim the fat that was basically this giant Orwellian machine that had been built up over the years.
Yeah, okay. Thank you for that. Now,